Welcome back to another episode of the Leadership Launchpad Podcast, where we explore the principles and practices that empower young athletes to lead with purpose, integrity, and passion. I'm your host, Kevin Pierce, and today we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely critical for any team that aspires to greatness: how high school-aged athletes can effectively hold each other accountable. Accountability is often talked about, but truly understanding and applying it within a team setting is a completely different story. It's more than just calling someone out when they make a mistake. It's about creating an environment where everyone is committed to a common goal, where the team's success comes before the individual accolades, and where each team member feels responsible not just for their own performance, but for the performance of the entire group. Today, we'll break down what accountability means, how it can be fostered among teammates, and why it's a cornerstone of any successful team. Let's start today by defining what we mean by accountability. In the context of a team, accountability refers to the responsibility that each team member has to the group. It's about owning your actions, fulfilling your commitments, and being reliable. But it's also about creating a culture where everyone feels empowered to hold each other to the same high standards. Accountability isn't about blame or criticism. It's about growth, improvement, and mutual respect. It's about recognizing that the success of the team depends on everyone playing their part and supporting each other in doing so. When we talk about accountability, we're talking about a culture where everyone is invested in the team's success. It's not just about doing your own job well. It's about helping your teammates do their job well as too. This creates a strong, cohesive unit where every team member is pulling in the same direction. Before you can hold others accountable, though, you must first hold yourself accountable. Self-accountability is the cornerstone of personal leadership and is crucial for building credibility among your teammates. This means consistently meeting your own commitments, showing up with the right attitude, and striving to improve every single day. Self-accountability is about setting personal standards that align with the team's goals and holding yourself to those standards, even when no one else is watching. It's about being disciplined in your training, honest in your self-assessment, and proactive in addressing your weaknesses. Think of self-accountability as the foundation upon which team accountability is built. If you're not holding yourself to high standards, it's tough to expect your teammates to do the same. By taking responsibility for your own performance, you set a powerful example for others to follow. One of the most effective ways to hold your teammates accountable is by leading by example. This doesn't mean just being the hardest worker or the most vocal leader. It means embodying the values and behaviors that you want to see in your teammates. When you consistently demonstrate dedication, discipline, and a team-first mentality, you create a standard that others will naturally gravitate to. Leading by example also involves showing humility and a willingness to learn from your mistakes. When your teammates see that you're open to feedback and committed to personal growth, they'll be more likely to adopt the same exact mindset. Leadership by example is about more than just setting the pace. It's about setting the tone. When you lead with integrity and consistency, you build trust and credibility with your teammates. This makes it easier to have those tough conversations when accountability issues arise, because your teammates know that you're not just talking the talk, you're also walking the walk. Effective communication is essential for holding each other accountable also. Without clear and open lines of communication, misunderstandings can fester, and small issues can quickly become larger problems. It is important to create an environment where feedback, both positive and constructive, is encouraged and valued. When addressing a teammate who may not be meeting the team standards, it is crucial to approach the conversation with respect and focus on the behavior, not the person. Start by asking questions and listening to their perspective before offering your own thoughts. This shows that you respect their point of view and are more interested in helping them improve than criticizing them. Communication is the glue that holds accountability together. It's not just about talking, it's about listening, understanding, and responding in a way that fosters growth and improvement. When you communicate clearly and respectfully, you create a space where accountability feels like a shared responsibility rather than a burden. For accountability to thrive, there must be clear and agreed upon standards that everyone on the team is committed to upholding. These standards should cover everything from attendance and punctuality to effort, attitude, and sportsmanship. Establishing these standards at the beginning of the season ensures Everyone knows what is expected and what the consequences are for not meeting those expectations. You should meet with your coach, talk to them about what you want as a student athlete, and help them come up with these expectations. It's important that these standards are developed collaboratively, with input from the entire team, though. This helps to ensure buy-in and makes it more likely that everyone will take ownership of the standards. Once the standards are in place, it's essential that they are consistently enforced by both the team leaders and the coaching staff. Team standards are the blueprint for accountability. They provide a clear framework for what's expected and create a sense of shared responsibility. When everyone on the team has a voice in setting these standards, it fosters a sense of ownership and commitment that's crucial for holding each other accountable. Peer-to-peer accountability is one of the most powerful forms of accountability because it's rooted in mutual respect and shared goals. When teammates hold each other accountable, it creates a culture where everyone feels responsible for the team's success. This type of accountability is most effective when it's built on the foundation of trust and open communication. Encourage your teammates to speak up if they notice someone not meeting the team standards. This doesn't mean they have to be confrontational. In fact, it's often more effective when it's done in a supportive and constructive manner. The goal is to help each other improve, not to criticize and blame. Peer-to-peer accountability is about creating a culture where everyone feels empowered to hold each other to higher standards. It's not just the job of the coaches or the captains, it's the responsibility of every single team member. When teammates start holding each other accountable, it is a sign that the team is truly united and committed to a goal. There will inevitably be times when accountability issues arise, and these situations can be challenging to navigate. It is important to address these issues head on rather than ignoring them or hoping they'll resolve themselves. However, it's equally important to approach these conversations with care, respect, and a focus on positive outcomes. When addressing an accountability issue, start by expressing your commitment to the team and your desire to see each and every single teammate succeed. Be specific about the behavior or issue that needs to be addressed and offer constructive feedback on how it can be improved. Be sure to listen to the other person's perspective and be open to finding solutions together. Having tough conversations is never easy, but it's a critical part of accountability. The key is to approach these conversations with empathy and a focus on growth. Remember, the goal is to help your teammate improve and contribute to the team's success, not criticize or tear them down. Accountability isn't just about pointing out mistakes. It's also about providing support where your teammates need it the most. When someone is struggling, whether it's with their performance or something off the field, it's important to offer help and encouragement. This could involve working with them on a specific skill, offering a listening ear, or simply reminding them that they are an important part of the team. By showing that you're there for your teammates in both good times and in bad, you strengthen the bonds of trust and respect that are essential for effective accountability. This type of support helps to create an environment where everyone feels valued and motivated to give their best. Supporting each other through challenges is a key part of building a culture of accountability. When your teammates know that you're there for them, they're more likely to respond positively to the feedback and strive to meet the team standards. Accountability and support go hand in hand. They're both essential for helping each other grow and to succeed. Finally, it's important to celebrate success and acknowledge when your teammates step up and hold themselves accountable. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool for reinforcing the behaviors and attitudes that contribute to the team's success. Whether it's recognizing someone's hard work, celebrating a team achievement, or simply acknowledging the effort that's been put in, these moments of celebration help to build a strong, positive team culture. Celebrating accountability can be as simple as giving a shout out during practice, highlighting a teammate's improvement in a meeting, or even just offering a word of encouragement after a tough workout. These small gestures show that you appreciate the effort that your teammates are putting forth and that you're all in this together. Creating accountability and success is about reinforcing the positive behaviors that contribute to your team's goals. It's a way of showing your teammates that the efforts are noticed and valued, and it helps keep everyone motivated and focused on the bigger picture. Accountability is the cornerstone of any successful team, and as a high school athlete, you have the power to create a culture of accountability within your team. By leading by example, communicating clearly, setting and upholding standards, encouraging peer-to-peer accountability, addressing those issues directly, and supporting each other, you can help your team reach full potential. Thanks again for tuning into the Leadership Launchpad podcast. If you found this episode helpful, make sure to subscribe and share with your teammates, coaches, and anyone else who would benefit from learning the importance of accountability in sports. Remember, accountability isn't just about holding each other to a high standard. It's about holding yourself to that same standard. Keep leading with integrity, and until next time, stay committed to your goals and to your team. I'm Kevin Pierce, and this has been the Leadership Launchpad podcast. Thanks for listening.